I'm only just 5 minutes in and it's a beautiful day so far, but I think it's because all the clouds are in the valley. Wish these trees weren't here. I'm hoping I get a view. But that's all clouds just below those mountains. It's kind of eerie. Something I haven't experienced in Australia before, but I'm coming down into a gap. This little saddle seems to be holding back all the clouds. It looks like a sort of like a bushfire. And on one side of me is all clouds, and on the other side there's a little bit of land, and then there's more clouds over that side. Alright, we're now going up Standing Indian Mountain. It's the highest peak before the Smokies. I'm going to go a quarter of the way and do the shoulder, have my lunch, and then do the rest. Whew. So it's about 11:30 on day 10, drying all our gear out. I just stopped for lunch at Standing Indian Shelter. Hey, there's Dog Whisperer and two others I don't know their names yet. And we just had a scout group come through. Trees are probably in the way, but I'm up above the clouds again. It's just like a big lake. I'm walking on the ridge here, nearly at the top. The clouds and the mountains on one side, and I got the lake of cloud on the other. Oh, this view is spectacular. The mountains for miles and all clouds all through them. I'm Standing Indian Mountain, 5,400 feet. This is the highest point before the Smokies in the whole trail, so I haven't been this high before. That's about 3 times as high as Mount Tassie for those that live near me, and about 1,000 feet higher than Tray Mountain, which is where I filmed with all the snow a couple of days ago. So 1,000 feet higher, but there is not one. Oh yes, there is. There's a bit of snow, but really nothing to talk of. Just about to start going down again. That was the major climb for the day, and you can see all the clouds behind the ridgeline over there. Alright, hey viewers, March 25th, day 10. I've been coming down Standing Indian Mountain for a while now. I'm actually starting to go back into the fog by the looks of it. I'd like to thank whoever cut this trail versus the rest of the American trail I've done so far. I'd like to thank you, my knees like to thank you, my feet, my stomach, my back, everything. Because that, even though it was the highest climb, it was by far the easiest climb I've had so far. That was switched back nicely, and coming down this side I don't think it would have been too hard for southbounders either. So, thank you very much. Still travelling pretty good. I've done about 8 miles today, about 13-14 kilometres. I'm supposed to be stopping at a campsite, but I do like the shoulders because they've got the pretty. And that's another 2 miles further on, Carter Gap I think it is. So I'll probably aim for that. My back's a little bit sore from still the heavy weight in the pack. I did leave a little bit extra than I needed to last night just to get some of the weight out. My left foot, when I woke up this morning, I was just going to get some water, doing nothing. I didn't trip or anything like that, but all of a sudden on one particular step I got a real sharp pain under my foot, and a couple of times in the first hour I really noticed it, so I just took it easy this morning. Haven't felt it so far this afternoon, but I think while I cool down it might. Also on that same foot I think I've got a little blister right on the end of my big toe, but it's the one side that I'm not real flexible, I can't see. It just feels a little bit like it can move around. I might put a pin through it tonight, let the liquid get out. Had a thunderstorm again last night, a lightning show. Everything was wet. Stopped for lunch at car standing Indian shelter, and took everything out to try and dry it, all the tent and all that. We just finished packing it all up, and then the sun came out, so I wasn't unpacking it again. So yeah, it's been a beautiful day though today for walking. Not too hot, not cold. I'm just in my shorts and my t-shirt again. Buff's just around my neck to keep it warm, so I don't get the chill, sort of get a cold. Yeah, having a good time. 10 days in, crossed one border, crossed the highest peak before the Smokies. Had one issue, for anyone that's travelling from Australia. I have to get a Smokies permit. I've got the permit, sent it to my email address, went to print it from my email address, and Microsoft said, oh, this is unusual activity from America, and I have to go and answer a whole lot of security questions, and the code, or get a code sent to my house phone number or my normal work number, which I don't have with me. Nothing I was expecting, so I'll have to give the rangers a ring and say I can't print my permit. It's $20 for 8 nights, so it's not much if I have to pay for it again, but I don't know how I'm going to print it. I was hoping a copy might have gone to Tash, but Tash just said she hasn't got a version. I couldn't remember if I did put her email on there or not as well. So yeah, that's one little hiccup I've had. Generally everything's going alright. Oh, I put a little hole in my fly of my tent. The zip got stuck on it and I couldn't see that it was stuck, and then it gave it a little hole. So at the moment it's not a problem, but I'm going to have to patch it because I don't want all the mozzies later on getting into my tent. So anyway, I hope you're all enjoying it. Savannah and Tash tell me that the Trail South School watch episodes 1 and 4, so if you do watch this one, g'day kids, hope you're enjoying it. Very tough, but doable. Anyone can put their mind to something, they can do it. Alright, see you later. This is going to be my water source, but the first thing I've got to do is actually get across it. That's the trail over there. Good flow, yeah, good spot. Alright, stage 1, I have a little top of a Coke bottle that I've cut with a joiner and my dirty bag, and I go into the creek and I get that filled. The reason for the cut off Coke bottle is to help scoop the water. Now, as long as I don't trip while I'm trying to film. Find a spot where it's fast flowing. Here's stage 1. Now get off here without dropping my phone. Right. stage 2, I connect the filter to my drink bottle, which is this, and I unconnect the Coke lid, which I've done, and then I connect these two, which I'll need 2 hands, so hang on a sec. So once I've got them connected, like so, I squeeze the dirty water bag. This is going to get messy. And it filters the water down through the bottom. Now, stage 3, I have another connection. So I filled my water bottle, and this one, whoops, allows me to connect under my bladder, as long as it's not frozen like it was the other day. And I can fill my bladder. No squeezing. And then we've got the most important stage of all, the tang, stage 4. Right. Pop the lid, put it in on top. 1, 2, 3 good squirts. And that's it. I got my tang, got my bladder full of water, and I didn't have to use my spare bottles. It's another beautiful water source. It was only like 5 minutes after the one where I showed you how I filtered my water. It's running really nice.